Hello everyone, welcome back to Miss West TV. David here. Today I'm here at the Atlantic Studio West in Los Angeles and we are taking a look at the new EVO 16. We've seen this interface before in a video with drummer John Daddy, but today we're gonna go into detail on why this interface is a really cool piece. Let's get to it. Alright, here is our EVO 16 by Audyaroad. 8 preamps, great converters. The preamps are clean, high headroom, and as you can see, we have 2 mic line instruments inputs in the front, and the other 6 are on the back. The unit also has 8 analog output, war clock, and 2 ADAT input and output. It's connected to a laptop via USB-C, and we have 2 headphones output here. For each one we have independent level. Then we have this monitor button here that shows the volume of our output, and then this is the output level for the first pair of headphones, output for the second pair of headphones, so our output levels are all independent. We have a mono button on and off, and if we press the big knob here, you can see right now is showing the output, main and headphones. We can change this to show the digital outputs, both, and go back to our main analog outputs. We have an instrument button here to select if any of our inputs is going to be a DI input for an instrument like guitar or bass. We have 48 volts, which can be activated for any of the 8 channels, and here the smart button. This is what makes this interface different from any other interface out there. In short, by pressing this button, the interface does gain staging for you in about 14 seconds. And here, as you can see, we set up an entire drum kit. We are using 8 microphones. We have a kick mic, bottom snare, top snare, 2 overheads, and hat over there, and our tom mic. This kind of mic setup would require a good 30 minutes to do gain staging for each piece. The drummer would have to play the snare first, and then kick first, and then tom, and every single piece, and we would adjust the gain manually, right, for each channel. It takes a little bit. With a smart gain function, the interface does it for you in about 14-15 seconds, and the gain staging is perfect. I will show you in a minute. Before doing that, a few things about this interface. First of all, this is a metal case, so no cheap plastic, and you can also get rack ears if you want to rack this in a standard 19-inch rack. Another really cool thing is the display, which is a motion UI that Audyaroad put in here, and it gives you a lot of information based on what you press. For example, I can press channel 1, it gives me the gain of that channel at that moment. If I keep the button pressed, it will activate the mute on automatically. You can change the name of the channel, you can customize this any way you want. If we long press the knob here, it shows us the settings for power, brightness, function button, which, like I said, you can change to be dim, out speakers, talk back, mono, and so on. We have a status that shows the sample rate, going back. We have a factory reset and a lot more things. And without further ado, let's see how the smart gain works. So right now you can see my screen. I have all 8 channels. We have kick, snare, bottom snare, hat, tom, floor tom, and 2 overheads. Pat is our drummer today. Thank you so much for being here today. He's gonna first just simply play everything after we press the smart button, and the interface is gonna do gain staging for us. I'm not gonna touch anything else. As soon as it's done with the gain staging, we are gonna go back to the screen in Pro Tools and record with the gain staging and the gain levels that the EVO 16 did. One thing to note is you can see here, if I'm gonna press this, you can either select the channels individually or keep the button pressed, and you can see it says select channels. If you just keep it pressed, it selects automatically all 8 of them, and that's what we need because we have 8 microphones. Pat, are you ready?
I'm ready.
And we start the gain staging. And as as you saw in the screen, the smart gain was successful. We got all the gains set up. I'm just gonna ask him to play again. We're not gonna touch anything. And guys, you can see for yourself, these are our tracks. Gain staging is absolutely perfect. These are levels that I myself would have done, and we are not, if we play it back, you can see we are not even high on the tubas. We have plenty of headroom. You can see kick, snare, toms, everything is exactly where it's supposed to be. I just want to give a shout out to Honest Abe Instrument Company, Paul Odem, for that snare that sounds absolutely amazing. Thank you so much for playing for us today. And we are actually going to do the same thing now, but with a percussion setup. All right, for this next pass with the EVO 16, we change setup. Drum is easy. Well, it's not, but still. We are trying something a little more complicated here. With me, my buddy, Willie Calderon. How are you doing, man?
What's up, David?
All good.
Guys?
Always a pleasure. So, well, first of all, tell me what you have, because I can't pronounce anything of what you're playing first.
So here we have a Gambap's djembe, right?
All right.
We have the cajon. We have a conga. We have some bongos.
Which you can't reach.
No, I'm not going to be able to reach. And we have a shekebalde.
Okay, cool. So mic-wise, we wanted to make this, again, 8 channels. So we placed one mic here in front, and we have 2 mics on the back. Let me go there. And the 57 here is for that, which I already don't remember how it's called, but yeah, you're gonna have it. Yeah, exactly. So it's gonna be mic'd like that. And the back one also. And then here on the front, we have one here, as you can see, and 2 JZ microphones. You saw these on the channel, they are amazing. These are the V67, and we placed them as overhead. If you're ready, we are gonna do, again, the auto gain staging with the EVO 16, which should take a minute, actually 15 seconds, and we should be ready to go. Are you ready?
Let's do it.
All right, ready to go. We are gonna press the smart gain button, select channels. If I keep it pressed, you can see it selects all of them. And you ready, Willie?
Yep.
Let's play. All right, gain staging is done. So we are going to our Pro Tools project. All the channels are armed, and Willie play something for us and see if the gain staging worked fine. This is absolutely impressive. Such a variety of like different levels, different microphones, and look at the screen. Everything is absolutely perfect. All the levels are where they're supposed to be. It's mind-blowing. It took 15 seconds to do all this, which
I've been doing it wrong my whole life.
Yeah, exactly. Tell me, how long does it take for you to do gain staging for all this?
For 8 months?
Yeah.
Dude, I'm doing at least 30 minutes
Yeah.
to get everything.
Yeah. Look, you can see the screen on Pro Tools. That's, I didn't touch anything. We just recorded straight up right after. And you pick up different things, and you know, gain staging is perfect for every single mic, no matter what you're playing throughout the entire performance. So What can I say? For I think $499, this is the price of this EVO 16 by Audient. This is an amazing unit. All right, this was the EVO 16 by Audient, and I think this interface is a killer unit for the price. You saw all the things he can do, and link is gonna be in the info box down below. If you like this video, please don't forget to leave a like, subscribe if you haven't already. Stay safe. See you next time.
Hands on my neck, hands grip my throat. Lift me up, man, take control. Heart is so